Hey guys, so I am in the water today. I got on my wading gear. I'm gonna go out here and see if I can catch some fish. I had the itch. My kayak was in the shop. My buddy Josh, he does everything with kayaks, man. The guy is awesome. So Josh, really appreciate you with a fast turnaround, but I came out here today just to throw some lures around. I just had the itch to get out here and come fishing. So grabbed one rod, threw on the wading gear, and we're gonna go out here and see if we can catch some fish. So let's get busy. All right guys, so this is what I'm fishing with. It is a big BallerZ. This is the Houdini color. Actually, this is a Redbone color. This is on a 1/8 ounce Texas eye jig head. And then I'll talk about my setup here in a minute, but we're gonna be casting out here and seeing if we can find some fish. I'm just gonna be slow rolling it. And I brought just a couple of baits just to try it out, just to see. And I'm just gonna be moving as close to those mangroves down there as possible, just so I can see if I can find some fish. So, never been in this spot before. Never. And so I don't know what to expect. I do not know what to expect out here. But I'm just keeping my eyes open to see if I can find some fish swimming around here. Any signs of life. I know it drops off real quick right there, which is a good thing. But I am out here by myself, so I will be careful, guys. I will be careful. I am on an incoming tide. So we're just gonna keep moving, like I said, until I find some fish. Ooh, I see fish right over here. Look at that. What is that? I don't know if you guys can see that over there, but there are some fish swimming in this area. And if I don't get bit with this, I'll just switch. But I know that there's fish here. I just saw them. It wasn't super big, but it was swimming out. It went up closer towards the shore, but then out. So we'll see if we can get something to bite here. And they may not want this bait. I don't know. So we'll just keep moving, tossing, fan casting until we locate them. I'm just steady moving and casting while I move. If I don't catch anything here in a little bit, I'm just gonna switch lures. I'll probably put on a shrimp presentation, my PrawnstarZ, just to see if I can get some action going with that. Because I know the fish are here. Because I saw one swimming and it wasn't a mullet. So my bet, and I've seen some activity, and they just may not want this BallerZ. I'm just switching up my presentation, my retrieve, doing all that, just different things until I can get a bite. And then once I get the bite, then I'll know if I can repeat the same thing. And if you can figure out a depth, if you can figure out a bait that they want, a retrieve that they want, well, now you've established a pattern, and that's what you want to do. You want to establish a pattern, and that way you can mimic that and hopefully catch more fish consistently. It's just good getting out here fishing. Haven't had my waders on all year long. It's pretty cool. I like these to be able to just throw on and get out in the water. I can feel the coolness of the water, but it's not cold, you know, where it's too freezing. The water temperature is colder. You know, we're in the latter part of February, so, and we just had a cold front a couple of days ago. It was down to 39 degrees. There was something there. I don't know if that's grass I'm going through or what. Don't know. Yeah, it was the coldest night that we've had in a very long time. I don't know how many times I've said it. I really like these speed clips because it makes changing my lures super quick, just like that. Now I'm back into action with a whole nother lure and I'm good to go. So I'm gonna walk out here to this point and start casting out here, seeing if we can find some fish. I'm gonna move into this little area right over here, see if I can find them. I like casting that little structure though. I went inside this cove and it was just perfect. It had a sandbar, it had deep holes, it had the mangrove line. The only problem was there was no fish in there, at least that I caught. So I started heading back out because I didn't want to spend too much time in this area since I didn't get a single bite. But I ran into another fisherman. Ethan is a bass fisherman like I was, came down from Ohio and didn't know much about saltwater fishing. So he and I talked for like 15 minutes. I just gave him some tips of things that I knew that I've learned from, you know, different individuals, you know, have helped me out quite a bit. So I gave him that knowledge of everything that I knew in the 15 minutes. So it was just great talking to him. After talking to Ethan, I fished back to where I entered into the water, and then I just went ahead and went to the truck, dropped the waders, and I decided to shift gears a little bit and do some land-based fishing. All right, guys, last location. I'm going to a very secret spot. Just kidding. As you can see, it's not that secret. But I'm gonna see if I can find a couple of fish in this one location where I normally catch them in my kayak. So we're gonna see if we can get them here real quick. Got like 30 minutes to fish and then we're gonna be heading out. So let's see what we can do, guys. Actually, it's down there a little bit, but there's somebody already down there. You can get on this rock right here and cast out there and see if we can find them. I might have to move just a little bit more further that way. All right, here we go. You just have to be careful. Little by little, ease my way on over. Get on this little platform right over here. How you guys doing? Y'all tearing them up? See how it comes up real shallow, real fast. At this point, I decided to switch to my favorite, the PrawnstarZ, because the paddle tail wasn't getting the job done. There we go. Finally. That's a decent trout. I had to put the shrimp on to get him, though. There he goes. Quick release. He's out of here. Had to put the shrimp on to get it. Finally. Let's see if we can get another one in here. A good little thump. Fine. There's another one. Here we go. I think I found him. Back-to-back casts. They're not that big though, but still. I don't even want to touch him. And he's out of here. I'm back-to-back cast with the shrimp in this one area. I'm just throwing it out, letting it sit, and then popping a couple times. And as it's falling back down, they're nailing. We got a manatee there, got dolphin there. They are tearing some fish up, boy. I didn't even record that one. I just caught another trout and I didn't record it. I recorded it on my phone, but not on here. All right, the Z-Man has been doing it. The PrawnstarZ. That is actually a keeper trout right there. So let's see if we can catch one more, guys. I might even walk down there where those guys were fishing and see if we can catch them down there. There's one. Oh, it's like right here in this little spot. And they're nailing it. They're swallowing it too. I mean, look at that. That's another one that has swallowed it. They're all about the same size. They're thick too. It's like right on this side of the rocks. They're hitting much closer than what I thought they were. I'm trying to cast way out there and I've been getting them right here. The pelicans seeing me catch these fish and now they want a piece of the action. I may move down there to where those guys were just so I can see if I can get a bigger one. All right, let's move down there Let's see if we can get one real quick down there. Let's just go right here. Because I have caught them a lot, like right here in this area. I know it drops off really deep right in here. There's a nice little hole. So I'm gonna let this thing sink down a little bit. And then pop it a little bit. And see if we can get a bigger fish. Or get a fish. I know it's real windy and noisy right now, but I apologize, guys. I'm trying to catch some fish. Oh man, it's a bigger fish. Oh yeah. No, get away, get away. Like I thought, coming out here would catch the bigger ones. Look at that. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Just like I thought. Holy smokes. Oh, first cast right in that little spot. Oh man. I moved to another spot and man, immediately got whacked. He is about 18, 19 inches. Oh boy. It's definitely worth coming in this spot. Yeah, I was like, ooh, that's definitely a better fish. Let's see if we can get another one. They are down there too. I had to let that thing sink for a little bit and just working it slow. Popping it a couple times and man, he was on it. Oh shoot. All right, let's see if we can get this thing out. No. Yep, that's it. Well, that is it, guys. Tough way to end it for the day, but that's it. Ooh-wee. That was a really cool 20 minutes right there. Oh man, we had been fishing for an hour and a half, waiting, and just weren't getting anything. Come over to this spot, man. And this is a spot, like I said, I catch them in my kayak, and it was a good little decision to come over here. So guys, thank you for hanging with me, watching this video. I did catch some fish finally, and so it was just fun getting out. I just wanted to pick up one rod, put on my waders, come out and go fishing with a couple of lures, and I figured out a spot at the end, and so we were able to get some fish landed. So thanks you guys for watching. If you did like this video, give me a thumbs up. Ethan, hope to see you out on the water pretty soon, guy. And then thank you for subscribing. And then if you guys have never subscribed before, go ahead and subscribe. Doesn't take much time. Just hit that button right there and then hit the bell so that way you're notified every time I put up a video. All right, guys, till next time, remember, God loves you. He wants a relationship with you. That's it. Until next time, peace.